Dream Comic October 8th, 2024 West Turtles. I am in the Old West. I meet and befriend a group of humanoid turtles. I help them build a set of hoverboards to ride on. A portal opens. Robot humanoid turtles emerge from the portal and accuse me of tampering with the timeline. The robots fire laser blasts at us. Using the hoverboards, we dodge the laser blasts. We then use the hoverboards as improvised weapons to smash the robots. In the end, we now have even more technology to build with in the Old West. Dream Comic October 9th, 2024 Master Squatch. The ground is covered in red sand. There are temples made of black stone scattered across the landscape. I meet a Sasquatch wearing a straw hat and robes, who requests that I call him Master. Master tells me that this world is a place where souls can find new bodies in other worlds. Despite being a holy place, it is plagued by war. Master hands me a game controller for me to use to defend myself. The controller allows me to summon and control knights to help fight for me. Master says that if I can rise through ranks here, that he can teach me how to move my soul from body to body. I see a familiar tile floor underneath the sand and wake up as I start to question if I am in Grid World. Dream Comic October 10th, 2024 Super Diner. I am inside of a diner with my friend Rai. At a table we find a black saw blade. Rai demonstrates his strength by bending the saw blade into a pretzel shape. A man witnesses Rai's feat of strength and boasts that he can do something crazier. The man injures himself on purpose. His injury quickly heals itself as if by magic. Retro music starts playing on the jukebox in the diner. The music starts to get louder and louder. The music becomes the sound of my alarm clock as I wake up. Dream Comic October 11th, 2024 New Grid. The world is black with a dark blue tile floor and ceiling. This place reminds me of Grid World, recurring dreamscape, but it is very different. This place feels more like a telepathic network and programmable reality. In Grid World, I could only summon and telekinetically move things. Here I can talk to people with my mind and warp the landscape itself into anything I desire. I feel the presence of the mind of my friend John Mason. We take turns creating chimera warriors and telepathically comparing them to one another. We treat the entire experience like an art project. Overall, we have a fun time building our own world of monster men. Dream Comic October 12th, 2024 Bluebird. I am inside of an abandoned warehouse. I have transformed the warehouse into a makeshift superhero HQ. It is located in a bad part of town by a dock. The second floor of the HQ has a computer terminal with a world editor and a Bluebird-themed costume. The first floor resembles a very fancy ballroom with a large stairwell. I leave my HQ and go on patrol. I sneak into an illegal armory and destroy a weapon rack. A group of thugs jump out and fire machine guns at me. I am forced to dodge between the bullets and flee. Dream Comic October 13th, 2024 Garfield. I am being hunted in a building by an armored warrior and a group of monsters. In order to get away from the monsters, I use a device that lets me summon monsters of my own. I escape and go to the hospital. When I arrive, a doctor informs me that my child has been born. The baby is green and covered in blue crystallized cubes. The baby radiates with angry energy. The baby's anger reminds me of Garfield's hatred of Mondays, so I name the baby Garfield. The baby's mother appears to be frail with long black hair and a ghostly complexion. I don't seem to know who she is. Dream Comic October 14th, 2024 Super Toys. I am inside of a convention inside of a gymnasium. I see a toy made of slime that can create unlimited slime projectiles. I see a toy that can fire actual tornadoes from its eyes. This convention seems to be for super toys that possess supernatural abilities. One of my friends has a set of cards from the con stolen from him. I confront the thieves, and my voice seems to intimidate them into giving the cards back. People around me seem to be really interested in being my friend, and they seem to do what I say. I feel as if I have some kind of hypnotic power. Despite other powers coming from toys, mine seem to be a part of my DNA.